Mother of 4 sons gone to war, hark how the streams mourn loud in the Hello. 2 have fallen in the fields afar, 2 still in the forenass follow. Was it for this you reared each boy, in the calm of the dale and peace of the mountain, for their young hearts leapt at joy and rush of Greenburn's fountains? For this that the borrowed strength of the hills and the freedom born of the torrents foaming, that sycamore buds and the daffodils and cuckoos call at gleaming, so nursed is their hearts the love of home, that swift when they heard England's calling, they answered, "O mother, we come, left painter's work and walling. For this in defence of Grasmere Vale, they topped the parapet-bombed trenches, endured the terrible shrapnel hail, blood, mud and battle stenches. For this from the cottage beneath Helm Crag, and not for the sake of medals glory, they went to offer their lives for the flag and honour ancient story." Weep not, mother, rejoice with pride. No more the stream mourns loud in the hollow, but it roars applause for the twain that died, and the twain who the 4 men follow.
Well, fancy seeing you here.
Fancy.
I think the big shock, well not shock, the nice thing about coming here from having stayed at Ishvara across the road, Ishvara was a really dark, quite spooky place. But coming here was completely...
It's like suddenly there's a lighthouse.
So light. It was lovely.
So yeah, I enjoy. I had
very, very
3 nice
lovely.
years here.
You have to tell the story of when you first saw it.
One day I was on the Bell Vista of Ishvara, and it was a lovely day, and there's like a mist in the vale, and out of the mist on the other side was this house glowing out of the mist. And I said to Jeff, the guy, I said, "Jeff, look at this. I'm having a vision."
A vision. You really thought it
true,
was
you know.
a vision,
I said,
didn't you?
"Look, this is the place we're going to go to," and it was Allen Bank. And yeah, we found out later on that what it was Ken Russell. He was filming
Doing a
the
film
Wordsworth
here.
film, and he had these great big
And there were
floodlights.
the big lights.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Derek's vision.
Hey, but we came. Yeah,
We came.
But we did come.
So when we came here, and I knew which was Dorothy's room, and I think we knew which was William and Mary's room and everything. That was amazing, really. It was a constant thought, you know. It was in
And I
my
think the majority
our
of people who are
consciousness, I
here
think.
are very sort of creative anyway. So it kind of it was absorbed into that. Things and
Well,
the
tell
view
you,
and
I used to wake up in the morning out that room and look down at the valley, and it was Margaret Thatcher was in power at the time, and I used to think, God, I said, here we are living in the most beautiful house in the most beautiful place in the whole world. And Margaret Thatcher lives in the council house. I'll enjoy
very
my
happy.
tea. It's like a little time trap here, where you come up from the village and then all of a sudden you're back into this timeless little spot.
timeless place. After you had both left, I stayed on for a while, but I left in the end, I think, because it was just an enormous undertaking. I was the tenant, you see, officially the tenant.
yes, yeah,
And it was just an enormous undertaking. I used to be lying awake in bed at night,
and worrying.
worrying where the next £500 was going to come from for the next fuel consignment. And in the end, I said to the agent, I thought somebody else really could probably be a better steward of the house than me. And I went to my little little cottage that I have now, and I wept with relief, you know, because it was small, square, manageable, ordinary size. I wept with relief, but not quite as much as I wept when I finally shut the gates here. I mean, I wept again. I mean, it was unbearable, really, because I loved it.
We had a good time here, didn't we?
We did. We did. We had a wonderful time. I mean, it
The
just
house
is
always
so.
felt lovely.
It did. Had a very light feel
It's
to
full
it.
of light.
Yes,
That's
as
what
you
I
come
loved.
in,
Full of light.
you know, the hall, and it was just lovely.
I'm very lucky to be able to bring my children up in such a beautiful area. In 1984, we moved here. And like the Wordsworths, we needed space to occupy the growing imaginations of our 5 children. 25 years later, this space is used once again by the play and the laughter of our grandchildren. In years to come, many more families, friends, and strangers will pass over its threshold, reusing rooms and gardens, creating new memories and adding to those of old.
The hole kind of ends.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's good though. So we've got the end, the bottom of
The
that.
hole never ends.
In 1984, the 12-year-old Melissa wrote a short poem about Allen Bank. Jake on the first door, let us walk in. Toys strewn all over the place, and oh, what a din. Sam on the next door, what is inside? Everything, everywhere, nothing to hide. Tom on the next door, let's look within. How neat, how tidy, what a good boy he has been. Ellie on the fourth door. Is she asleep? Yes, huddled in her cot. She can't know we've had a peep. Melissa on the last door. Is she at home? Yes, she's sitting down comfortably. No need to roam. All these children love what is gone. The past is forever. What's done is done.